wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, hello and welcome to the KVJ Show. Welcome back, Virginia.
Oh, thank you.
Look at you over there.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah.
Crusty and puffy. What a great combo. I tried to put on my ring this morning, and I was like, she won't fit.
She won't fit, huh?
Oh, I feel like someone stuck some kind of air hose in my rear end and puffed me up a little bit.
So the plan, I guess, is for you Catholics is you go so hard that you don't want to eat anything bad or drink for 40 days. Is that kind of the whole concept of getting through Lent?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
You don't have any meat on Fridays, and you give up something that, you know, is a sacrifice for you.
Okay.
Do you do that?
No.
I didn't think you did.
Yeah, it feels like you're taking advantage of all the fun parts of it, but the kind of obligatory part that's a little bit more challenging, you just kind of skip that one.
Selective enforcement.
Yeah, okay. All right. It's a lot more fun that way, isn't it?
I can only do what I can do.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, it's good to have you back. What time did you get in last night?
We got in early. We got in around 9:30 p.
Oh, that's early.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I feel puffy. I feel like I'm just retaining so much salt and sugar and water.
Do you want breakfast?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh. I really need to chill.
Okay. You're going to maybe do a cleanse or something?
I need to be fasting for probably about 4 days.
Okay.
I ate all the king cake. I ate all the crawfish. I drank all the beer.
Yeah.
I did it all.
Yeah, well, you know what? Do you feel like you left anything out?
No.
See, look at that. The accomplishments you had. And here you are today.
Are you one of those ones that's going, okay, on the way back home, going, I think I gained 3 pounds full of king cake and drink?
Yeah, I was definitely counting the calories there at the end going, ooh, what did you do?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
It was fun.
40 days to work through that now.
It was fun.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Yeah, as long as it's fun. Well, Virginia is back here in the studio. You can see everything going on if you dial up YouTube right now. Just go and look for the KVJ Show, and you will see us right there. I'd say this is pretty big news. One of the big dominoes has fallen in the Jeffrey Epstein case. Prince Andrew has been arrested.
Ah, interesting.
Happy 66th birthday, bud.
On his birthday.
On his birthday, the morning he wakes up for his birthday, authorities are at the door to take him in.
So in England, they're doing it right. They're actually arresting people who are named as terrible humans.
Yeah, right.
We can't get it right here in the U.S. yet, can we?
Not yet, but I think what it does put more pressure on us because at the end of this, you want to be who was the moral authority in this Epstein story. A lot of his crimes were committed in your country, and yet you did nothing to prosecute anybody that had any kind of real power.
Do you think they arrested him on his birthday on purpose to send a message?
Gosh, I'm wondering because it feels like an odd coincidence, does it?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like they're trying to do about everything they can to kind of humiliate him to say, all right, we're doing as much as we can to try to kick this dog down. But I really think this is unprecedented as far as I know. I can't remember a royal really ever being arrested in England.
Yeah.
It's a first for me. I mean, you probably have to go back to when they actually were kings and had real power, that kind of stuff was happening. So it's all about his connection to Jeffrey Epstein. The allegation stems from claims he shared confidential trade documents with Jeffrey Epstein while serving as a UK trade envoy, potentially violating the Official Secrets Act, is what they're going after him for. Now, they confirmed that they are consulting prosecutors about a possible criminal investigation after a complaint was filed by an anti-monarchy campaigner. Now, he was previously accused in a civil case by Virginia Guthrie of sexual abuse, which he did deny. He was never criminally charged, but paid millions to settle the lawsuit and stepped back from royal duties amid scrutiny over his ties to Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. So it sounds like they're going after him almost for a weird connection, not even necessarily that had anything to do with the sex trade or what he was doing with young girls, but the fact he shared confidential trade documents. I guess maybe that's all they had, or they felt like they could prosecute.
Maybe you just get him however you can.
That's what they do sometimes, and then you hope they'll roll over on people for other crimes.
All right, when are we going to do that in the U.S.?
Yeah. Well, like I said, hopefully it's going to set an example, and something will happen. Yesterday, they did talk to billionaire Les Wexner. A House panel was talking to him, and he said that he was duped by a world-class con man when he's talking about Jeffrey Epstein and how he was his longtime advisor. He denied any knowledge of Epstein's sexual crimes, is what he said. And I think this is where it is, and you're going to have, some sticky situations just because somebody was with Epstein and gave him tons of money. You're like, okay, you've got to, I think, pin them to the exact crime you're accusing them of. Not saying it's all kind of stacking up and how did you not know? I think you have to prove that they did know and had some part in it. So we'll see. So they had him on the stand, but not nearly as good news as it is with Prince Andrew. So we'll see where it goes and what sticks. I mean, could you imagine if you wound up behind bars?
Crazy.
Yeah, it would be pretty crazy. So some big news breaking today on the Epstein story. So what do you do when you find out that you've been blocked by somebody on social media? Do you try to text them and respond, and you try to figure out why you were blocked in the first place? Now, this happened to you, Jbird?
It did, and it's a bizarre reason why, and maybe you guys can help me out.
I can definitely help you because quite a few people have me blocked.
Do you know why they block you, or do you just kind of...
Yeah, because I treated them with the same energy they treated me, and then they didn't like it.
Yeah, and this isn't somebody I'm really that close with. I've done some stuff with them before, but someone told me, he's like, do you know blah, blah, blah blocked you? I go, well, no, I don't.
What? So somebody came up and volunteered this to you?
Yes, because I guess he's been popping up. I guess he's been blocking a bunch of people, but he says...
That's fine, then block me, loser.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll go, well, do you know why he blocked me? He's like, yeah, you talk about politics too much on the air.
What?
I go, I do? And I'm racking my brain. I go, when do I ever talk about politics? I'm not saying every now and then we don't delve in that area. But me personally, do you ever hear me spitting politics stuff?
You personally try to avoid it.
That's what it was so bizarre
You kind of go
about
out of the
it.
way to like, no, I don't want to get involved in messiness.
Well, sometimes people will tune in quickly and hear something and they don't understand what's going on and they get all mad. I don't know. I really I was kind of confused by it. I'm like, all right, well.
Block away.
Block away.
You know what? I don't notice and I don't care.
I did not notice.
Yeah, you don't notice, and who cares?
But I thought it was funny. Someone had to tell me, blah, 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 blocked you.
It is kind of funny because people have told me the same thing. They're like, oh, blah, 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 blocked you. I was like, how would I ever know that? Or why would I ever care that they blocked me? If I did something to make you mad and you don't have the balls to come tell me, like, we're not even that close anyway.
Well, I kind of felt like the person that told me about the blocking was sent there as a hired gun.
Oh, because you had noticed.
Yeah, because
we're going to send a message.
Amazing.
Exactly. That's what it was. Like, he's not noticing. All right, let's send in the troops.
We got to send the message.
That was the feel of it. I'm like, all right.
So how do you know if you've been blocked? Does it vary from platform to platform?
I know of a few dumb hookers that have blocked me. And I think what it is you stop seeing their stuff and you used to see their stuff. And now all of a sudden you're like, man, I never see their stuff anymore. At least on Instagram, that's how I kind of noticed that, oh, okay, that dumb girl blocked me.
Well, I don't talk to this person all the time, so I'm not always in their world. I think if I was talking to somebody on a regular basis, then you go to email them or message them, and it's not going through. You go, wait, did I get blocked? But I wasn't talking to this guy.
Wow.
Some people block you, too, because you're just out there having fun, living your life, and they're just jealous. They're just haters.
But that's the thing. I'm not even having fun.
They don't know how miserable I really am.
I'm in a very dark place.
Yeah. You guys think everything's rosy. Nothing's going right in my life.
Well, you think they would relish in that then?
Yeah, exactly.
What the heck is going on, man? Is this brilliant, or do you think already today the president of Burger King is regretting his decision to give out his personal phone number?
I think it's a cool promotion.
Isn't the president of Burger King the king?
You'd think, but he didn't have a crown on. At least not in the commercial where he's giving out his phone number.
It's a cool promotion if it's done right.
You're right. Here's how they started and kicked it off.
Hi, I'm Tom Curtis, president of Burger King. And here's my number. I'd love to hear from as many of you as possible. So give me a call, shoot me a text, or leave me a voicemail. We want to make Burger King better. And we do that best when we do it with you. Let's talk soon.
I like the idea he's asking about how to make Burger King better. I like that.
I do have some stuff to say.
I have a lot to say.
First of all, clean your windows.
Yeah.
Clean your glass doors.
And tell the employees to stop yelling at me when I ask for extra cheese.
Clean your dining room. Let's start there.
Right. How much capacity does he have on this voicemail? He's going to need a lot. So is he actually answering the phone, or is this just going to some bank somewhere that takes voicemail messages?
So this is Tom, president of Burger King, and I'm on the social media team, and Tom let me record him so I could tell you what we're about to do. He's going to be spending time in his day, picking up the phone and taking feedback from you. He even opened up his personal line because he genuinely wants to hear what you have to say. But he's only one guy, so he will try to talk to as many of you as possible, listen to each voicemail, and read every text. So if you want to leave Tom a message, now's your chance. The line is open. 305-874-0520.
Do you think that it's actually a phone that's connected to him that is just blowing up nonstop?
I do not think that. I think this is possibly Burger Lies.
I mean, it might be a line at his office that they have the capacity to hold lots of messages on, but
Right.
I mean,
I'm wondering how close he actually is to this phone at any given moment.
and I'm sure he will listen to some of it.
Really appreciate you calling to share your thoughts on your BK experience or just on BK in general. Your feedback is really important to me, and we have tons of calls coming in right now, which is awesome. But it also means that I can't return every single call. But I will tell you this, we are looking at every single one, every single text, and listening to every single voicemail. So record your message after the beep, or you can text me at this number, and we're going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye now.
Yeah, this could blow up in their face as well.
Yeah. Tom, sorry, I don't believe you. If you want to prove me wrong, come on the KVJ show. All right. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, okay. I was so confused there for a second. I thought my phone was playing. It was Kevin's phone.
Kevin was leaving a message.
I can't see Kevin.
You're not missing much. Well, it will be interesting to see if any real changes are made. I do remember Domino's kind of went this route where they called out their pizza for not being good, tasting like cardboard, and the sauce tasted like ketchup. And I remember I was like, whoa, okay. You know, they really went at it. People do seem to respond to that, but you do also have to improve your product, which Domino's did shortly thereafter.
Right. There has to be a complete overhaul, and really care has to be taken to listening to the comments and fixing the broke stuff.
And that's just it. Are you really listening to all the comments like you say, or is this kind of a stunt?
Are all of their stores corporate, or do they have franchisees?
I'm not sure how their structure goes. I would imagine they have franchisees.
Because then it becomes tricky because you have a bunch of different managers running your stuff, and every place is going to be different.
I've heard with Chick-fil-A that you have to be on the inside first before they give you a franchise, and they will come in and inspect, and if you're not up to standards, they'll take it away from you. So they don't play, and that's honestly how it should be done. You should have regular inspections, and if you're not living up to the company standards, then you get maybe one strike, two strike, whatever, and the third one be like, okay, we're taking it back, and
You're
that's
done.
a provision in your contract.
Well, because it's your name that it's going to look bad if a manager does not or an owner doesn't nail it over there.
And Chick-fil-A really does it best when it comes to that customer service.
Yeah.
You can't argue with the fact that they have a pattern that works.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about this yesterday where Wendy's is down over 11% year to year, going to be closing some 350 stores nationwide. And they were number one of all the declines that had happened. But, you know, I even saw like McDonald's was down just over 3% year to year. And so they're trying to do stuff. And McDonald's, they're going to be trying to cater to those on GLP-1 weight loss drugs. Since the drug killed their business and they're down 3%, probably because of the GLP-1s, they're saying, well, if you can't beat them, join them, right?
That's what some people are saying. That's why they're down, because of that. People aren't as hungry.
Yeah, so now they're going to be offering high-protein, lower-calorie choices. And they're also going to be rolling out a new culturally focused item like the Big Arch Burger in the U.S.
Oh, the Big Arch? Didn't they have that before?
They did.
Mm-hmm.
They had an Arch Deluxe.
Okay. They're also in Canada going to be offering the Drake meal. Drake burgers. Delicious.
I hope the burger tastes better than his betting record.
I was going to say, don't eat that burger when you're watching your favorite team.
Wherever Drake bets, bet against him.
That's true. Well, the U.S. is hanging in there in third place in the medal count, still behind Norway and Italy. The U.S. now has 24 medals, 7 gold, 11 silver, 6 of them are bronze. I don't know if you've been watching any of the excitement that's been going on, Virginia. Does your husband like the hockey action? Does he watch that?
We've been so wrapped up in Mardi Gras, he hasn't even had a minute to watch it, but normally he does. He loves the Olympics, and you know he loves hockey.
Okay. Yeah, well, it was exciting stuff going on for the men's hockey game. They were facing off against Sweden and actually won in overtime. Slovakia is up next, and Canada is going to be taking on Finland. So they're hanging in there in their own right as well. Might match up. And in the women's hockey, it is the Team USA that's looking to take out Canada there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to fight in the Olympics for hockey? You know, there's always fighting going on.
Good question.
Do they look at it differently?
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen where they've had a fight in there. So I'm not an expert on it. They do say with the women's hockey, this is going to be the 7th time that U.S. has faced Canada in the gold medal game.
Canada knows a thing or two about hockey.
Yeah, they do.
We got to puff up for this one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There's some other things as well. You had Michaela Schifrin. She won gold in the women's slalom. And they've had their odd moments as well. I saw the other day where a mountain goat was up on one of the sleds that they'd had or some kind of ski slalom. And it was just kind of like hanging out. I was like, man. And then it just kind of slid down because I guess that's what goats do.
A mountain goat, huh?
He's like, give me a shot. I want to get in that bobsled.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So they've had
Let me in.
all these animals kind of, coming out on, I think it was a squirrel earlier that came onto the course.
There was a dog on a ski slope. I saw that. That made me laugh.
Yeah, that one actually happened yesterday. This was in the women's cross-country team. They were going through, and this 2-year Czech wolfhound named Nazgul, I guess, came and finished the race with her.
Huh.
You'd think security might be a little bit better. But
I mean, what happens if he gets underfoot?
Yeah, it starts
we got an issue.
starts to gnaw at her ankle.
What if he trips her as she's going for gold?
Imagine that you train your entire life for this moment and you're taken out by a dog and you'd be like going, how do you train for that?
And then you look at the dog and like, oh my gosh, he's wearing a Canada shirt.
Right,
He's
yeah.
with the other team.
Yep.
Damn, them Canadians trained the dog to take her out.
That'd be so hilarious if he did. He had a Canada shirt and would start running off.
What?
Pretty dang good, yeah. Pretty dang good, yeah. So that was a good dog story. I heard this. I'm like, gosh, Lindsey Vonn cannot catch a break. You know, she'd had that where she hurt her knee. She tore her, I think it was the ACL or MCL, one of those things. And then she still competed. And then she snapped her leg on the slopes. And then apparently the day after, her dog died.
Oh, no.
I'm just like, you got to be, if a girl needs a break.
Dude, what a bummer of a week.
Yeah. I mean, if you really don't need, if you get an extra medal.
I'm going to stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be you got to stay home for a little bit.
Yeah,
You can lay.
Whatever this cloud is.
We got to wait for this black cloud to pass.
You're right. Put that umbrella and stay indoors. Okay, I got some would you rathers here. They may not be great options, but it's all you got. Would you rather have hair that changes color based on your mood or eyebrows that dance when you talk?
I'm going to go with the hair that changes colors because that'd be kind of cool and fun.
Yep.
And way less distracting.
Yep.
Because I can keep a mood consistent. If your eyebrows are going to move every time you talk, that's going to be hard for people to talk to you.
You made a lot of sense out of that answer, Virginia. I can't argue with a bit of it.
I thought about it for way too long during that song.
Do you have any other take on that, Jbird, or do you completely agree?
I'm going to go with dancing eyebrows.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Why would that be? I'd like to hear the opposite.
I don't want everyone to know my moods. You're putting the cards out there for everyone to know.
I can't help but hide my mood anyway.
I can't either, honestly.
You already know my mood. As soon as you look at my face, you're like, oh, she's pissed.
I heard enough. I'm going to go with the hair. You're right. I can't hide my moods either.
Would you rather always walk like you're on ice or always run like you have to poop?
Ooh.
I think right now I do both.
I don't run that often, though.
Yeah, I haven't ran in a minute. I'm going to go...
Even when I do have to poop, I still walk.
I go ice.
You're going to walk like you're on ice?
Yeah, because I already kind of do anyway. So let's just keep it moving.
You just play it off as your hip issue.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm with Virginia on that just because I don't run too often. And I already don't run well, and people make fun of me when I do. So, I mean, if I had to, they'd be like, oh, he just looks like he has to poop when he runs.
Kevin's all leg and foot.
It is, yeah.
It's a lot.
All leg and foot.
All leg and
right.
foot.
I already don't run well, so that's an easy option for me. Okay, would you rather sneeze loudly every time somebody says your name or cough when you hear a lie?
Ooh.
I'm going to go cough when I hear a lie because I think it's pretty awesome that you do that. And everybody who says your name ever is going to think you're gross if you sneeze every time they say your name. And what usually comes right after saying your name? You try to shake someone's hand.
Oh,
so
yeah.
everybody's going to be like, no, I'm good. I'm all right. And that's the first impression you make on every single person is germy guy.
Coughing when you hear a lie could be awesome because now you're like a lie detector.
And you can help somebody else in your crew.
Yeah.
If you know a lie.
You come over when your girl or your guy is fighting with their spouse just to see if he's telling the truth.
Yeah. I think it actually could have some purpose and structure.
Yeah, I like that one.
Behind it, yeah. Would you rather have pizza-flavored toothpaste or toothpaste-flavored pizza? What is the better option there?
You got to have
pizza-flavored toothpaste.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be odd, though. Can you imagine, though? I mean, the whole day, your breath would be smelling like pizza.
No one said it was ideal, but I do not want minty, toothpastey pizza.
I think you'd have to just ride off eating pizza.
What? It's my whole identity.
Exactly. So you're going to go with the more pizza option,
Yes.
which is the toothpaste.
He would actually just have to go in the corner and die.
Yeah,
because that's just no way to live for him.
No, that is no way to live.
I'll crawl to the corner and die.
Yeah, no way to live. Everybody getting a little tipsy last night. I went and checked out the Bourbon Burgers and Brews, all part of the Delray Beach Open that they got going on with a little tennis. So they had tennis in the main court right there, and then kind of like right off to the side, they have a little tent where you can go in. They had all these different little burger joints that were there.
It's a fun event, it sounds like.
Yeah,
Did you get in the bourbon?
No, I didn't go that crazy. I had an amazing beer from American Icon, the brewery from Vero Beach.
Okay.
And their hazy is absolutely fantastic.
I have had American Icon. That's a great little brewery.
Yes, it is.
A nice building.
Yeah, nice little burgers that they had as well. The Queen had one of their burgers. I had a falafel burger.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wow, that was kind of interesting. Maybe with some shawarma sauce on it.
Okay, I don't know about the shawarma sauce.
Yeah, it's a very interesting little mix. But yeah, they had a lot of fun stuff. They've got a food event basically happening every single night as you go through the weekend here.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
I do. I like that. And then you can go over there and watch the tennis.
Yeah, and then they kind of put like an exhibition. Tonight, actually, Taylor Fritz. He's kind of a well-known tennis player. He is going to be playing on the main court. I think they start that at 8 o'clock, and then they're doing the tacos, tequila, and tennis is the event they're doing tonight.
See, I'd like it if they gave them a little tequila first, and then we get to watch them try to play tennis. That'd be fun.
That would be pretty interesting.
4 or 5 shots of the bourbon or the tequila, whatever you like.
Oh, could you imagine John McEnroe hammered on the court?
I'd watch.
I would definitely watch.
That'd be fun.
Definitely be interesting to check out. So that's going to be going on all weekend. There's a lot of really good food events, so you definitely won't be here tomorrow. We'll break it all down for you so you don't miss anything. If you are a foodie or a drinker, this is going to be a fantastic weekend for you here in South Florida. I guess all you got to do is either A, sing a song for a product you like, or just sing a song for a product you don't even care about and hope it goes viral because you can make tons of money and get yourself a contract.
Oh, I gotta come up with some kind of champagne jingle.
Yeah, I was thinking, honestly, I guess that's what it is.
What can we get for free?
You don't even need to go in a studio anymore. You can just go, I love champagne.
Yeah. That one commercial was on the Super Bowl, right? That girl who did a jingle. And what was that product for? Was it fast food or something like that
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, and then they...
soda.
No, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Yes.
Yeah, so she did that song about Dr. Pepper. They quickly turned it around while it was still viral and hot, which was smart. And they put that out and got a ton of shine from that. So now somebody else is taking another swing. What do you think? Is this viral worthy? It's going that way right now for Hidden Valley Ranch.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch. Sauce balls, they will find you. Hidden Valley Ranch will guide you. Hot wings, not without you. Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Whoa.
Sauce balls, they will find you. Hidden Valley, they will guide you.
So yeah, everybody's kind of taking that song and turning to that. They're mixing it with the original.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Sauce balls, they will find you. Hidden Valley Ranch will guide you. Hot wings, not without you. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Okay, there you go.
I don't know. I think Hidden Valley Ranch should have Hidden Valley Ranch. It's going to make you crap your pants. 'Cause it does.
That's your jingle for them.
Yeah.
They might turn that down.
They will turn that down.
They're not looking into diarrhea, us.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, the hunt for Nancie Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's mom, continues on, and they just don't have any credible leads, at least that they're sharing with us yet. Now, some people are speculating that she may be in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That was one of the reports. I mean, you don't know how credible any of these are, which is the big problem in this story.
That's the huge problem with this story. So one of those reports came in that said there's a home that's just 2 miles from Nancie Guthrie's place, and this dude Luke lives there. Go search the house. And so the cops, the SWAT team, they go to this house, and I mean they had no tie to Nancie whatsoever. It was all based on a bunk lead. If you live in Arizona and you just want to mess with somebody, and I guess you're not scared of filing a false police report, people are swatting their friends or their enemies and saying, oh, yeah, she's over here at this house. And then the SWAT shows up and breaks your door down. I mean, that had to be horrifying for the people in the house that say they never met Nancie Guthrie. They don't know Savannah Guthrie. They have nothing to do with anything.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's really just an odd story that is going on with all this.
Now the reward is up to over $200,000 for any information following a large anonymous donation that was made. So they just keep getting more money. If anybody has any information, it's now worth $202,000.
Wow. Okay.
Crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. It is. It is very crazy. They still seem to be optimistic that she's alive.
Something's off on this case. I know that's kind of pointing out the obvious, but there's something weird about this.
It's weird.
It is.
It's so weird. Your boy Shia LaBeouf was all over social media posting "free me," saying that he wanted to be freed, but he was already free because he was out like on the street, like holding up his arrest papers and dancing around, and I guess relishing in the attention.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's not really the good kind of attention.
Yeah. He, even for Mardi Gras standards, he was wilding out.
Yes. Even for Mardi Gras standards. I mean, he was apparently yelling slurs at people and super aggressive and just
not a great look for him.
No. And I had read even further that he had moved to New Orleans to be close to family to help his sobriety journey.
Yeah, honestly,
couldn't help but laugh.
New Orleans might not be no family in Vegas? Like, what are you thinking about, dude?
Not really the place for your sobriety journey.
What?
But okay.
Yeah. How about that, huh?
And then finally here, it looks like there is going to be a movie all about Puerto Rico, a Western Caribbean historical drama that they say will star Bad Bunny in his first leading role in a feature film. The other star-studded cast members include Javier Bardem, Viggo Mortensen, and Edward Norton. The movie will examine the complex colonial history of Puerto Rico and delve into all kinds of stuff that maybe we didn't even realize.
Right.
And Bad Bunny will be leading
the
film.
Are you shocked that he's getting into movies?
No, not at all. This is a very predictable trajectory. But you're happy for the guy. I mean, he looks like he really appreciates it, and he just wants to pay homage to his homeland.
Yeah, great spokesperson for Puerto Rico.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
I'm not sure if I believe them, but they were saying that incidents on airplanes has dramatically gone down since the chaos that happened right after the pandemic. Remember when the unfriendly skies were nothing but fights and chaos? They say it's all good, but it didn't look like it on a Delta flight that had to turn around right after takeoff from Houston. There was a man on board that I think might have been going through some kind of mental health crisis. I don't know if it was fueled by booze or anything like that, but they say he started screaming, acting erratic, and then physically attacked other passengers.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there's a ton of people losing their mind on body cam all up on the internet.
Yeah.
Is it just because we have more cameras, or are people more squirrely on flights?
They say the numbers are down. That's what they tried to tell you. That came with the report of all kinds of things happened. Like yesterday was just a day of chaos. And they're like, but they say that the numbers are down.
Well, who says the numbers are down? The airline industry?
I think it's
who wants
TSA
you to fly?
or whoever.
They're lying. There's no
FAA, I think, is who says that.
Well, also, I would like to say that KVJ rules being broken are down. That's not true. I break just as many rules as ever. If you did an internal investigation of yourself, of course you're going to make yourself look great.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they do that maybe to get more people on planes. I don't know if you buy it or not, but they had to take him out of the plane on zip ties. I just find it very odd. I mean, if you are dealing with a mental health crisis, does getting on a plane and that whole process trigger whatever's going on? Or is it one of those things where it was somebody who was sitting at the hotel bar?
Or did you take something?
Yeah, it could be too.
People are taking, this is what the flight attendants were telling me. People take stuff to calm themselves down to fly, thinking it's going to help them like sleep or something. But they take something that their friend gave them that they've never taken before, and then they squirrel out and they lose their mind and they have no recollection of what they did on the plane.
And I also think, too, people just get hammered at these bars and they go on there. There is no shortage of these. We would have heard about all these plane incidences growing up back in the day. If it was this much drama.
There's a lot of drama.
Yeah. So, yeah, the mid-air brawl that it turned into was something that had to turn the whole plane around, and they say that they took him into custody when he got off the plane. If you said I was just having a mental health crisis, is that enough to exonerate you from any kind of charges? Because that would be a federal offense, correct? You do anything squirrely on a plane, they're going to slap you with a felony?
I think
most
so.
likely. There was even a flight coming to West Palm Beach that had to turn around and go back to Newark yesterday. They say that shortly after takeoff, the engine started to fail, and there was smoke in the cabin.
Oh, no.
Now, luckily, the plane landed safely, but they had to bring out the slides or eject the slides to go down that.
Jesus, take the wheel.
It does look like that would be fun. I just don't know if I would want the uncertainty and the chaos of a smoky cabin.
Smoky cabin sucks. Fun inflatable slide, awesome.
Yeah. And this is kind of ironic. They say an American Airlines flight was delayed recently due to a missing no smoking sticker within a row of seats. That's all. Could you imagine if you're like, why am I not getting to my destination for this very important thing I have to go to? And like, yeah, we didn't have a no smoking sticker.
Can I just draw it?
You're like, really?
Hold on. I got a Sharpie. Let's just fix this real quick.
It's insane that we were allowed to smoke on planes to begin with. I mean, what the heck?
Yeah. And there was a flight out of Tokyo that took off a couple days ago heading to Germany. And apparently they had to return to its starting point after 14 hours. It had been in the air. And they looked and they said, we got low engine oil levels. And so they had to fly over 6 hours toward Frankfurt before reversing course.
Oh, my.
Took 14 hours. They were basically 6 out and then 6 back. I guess they felt like that was the best plan. How mad would you be if you just wasted 14 hours and you're back at your original destination?
That would
I'd be like,
suck.
really?
Which of these would be the worst situation to be in? You have a chaotic guy that they have to remove in restraints. You have a smoky cabin and you have to get out of the plane on a slide, or you fly 14 hours and wind up at your original destination. What is the scenario that you least want to have happen?
See, I think it's smoky cabin because you don't know if you're going to die.
Yeah.
I want smoky cabin because at least it's a good story. Like we had to land, I had to go down a slide. It was crazy.
Yeah, it does make a good story when you get through it. But I mean, keep in mind, you're going to have the uncertainty of when all of a sudden the plane that you're on, the cabin is filling with smoke.
I think it's real. It's raw.
You think you're just about to be lights out.
I know. Maybe that's good sometimes. It makes makes you appreciate things.
I appreciate things enough. I'm good.
I think the least I would want is the smoky cabin.
Me too.
And actually, the most that I want to have happen is the guy going chaotic. Because then I'm going to have a great video. And look, I can probably stay away from him. I'm just enjoying the show.
As long as you're not sitting next to him, it's awesome.
No, you're right. That's the luck of the draw.
2 rows up, you're like, perfect.
That's the luck of the draw.
2 rows up were cool. Even 1 row ahead of me is too close.
This is why I'm so happy that Southwest now has assigned seats. Because remember back in the day when you got on Southwest, I would just be looking at every person like, oh my gosh, please.
Right, yeah.
That big, huge man, do not let him sit next to me, because if he goes squirrely, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it.
I didn't realize they did that. I didn't know that it was first come, first serve.
I would pray for tiny women. Please give me tiny women. Please.
Was it a more affordable price because of that?
No, it was, it's like the same now, but yeah, Southwest used to, you pick your seat. It's a free-for-all.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore. They just stop.
Old school movie theater method.
That's fun. Yeah. Call it Judgment Airlines. Well, I'm very excited because spring training is right around the corner. Got all kinds of excitement all over the place. I saw that the New York Mets are putting in a new training center in Port St. Lucie, right next to Clover Park.
Okay.
Something they're going to start building. They broke ground on it. It's going to be ready next year. So they keep adding to it. I'm excited to see Roger Dean Stadium this Saturday because I've heard that they've made some really great improvements as well.
Have you heard any rumors what these are?
Yeah, they had a whole listing of what it was. It included different seating out in the outfield. I think those old metal bleachers that would cook your buns like hot dogs. I think they've done something different with that. Oh, my gosh.
They would cook your buns.
Oh, man. When
you don't
first
want
sat down.
seared skin?
Yes. So I think they made some changes with that, some additional bars. I think they had, in fact, I saw just a photo. They were trying not to give away too much, but it looked like a very cool viewing area where you could kind of kick your legs up and have a cocktail and watch the game in a more relaxed, non-seat environment. So, yeah, some things like that. So I'll definitely make a video and let you see what it looks like on opening day. And then the following Saturday, we're going to be back out at Roger Dean Stadium, but with a whole bunch of KVJ Nationers.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I am pretty excited about this. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you would like to join us, got a 4-pack of tickets right now. Now, this is one of those songs that you can take a title and you can take the lyrics and you can throw it into AI and it'll spit something out in a different genre. Now, can you tell me what song this is? It's got a different little vibe. Do you recognize? You can maybe hear a little bit of the music, what it might be. Bird. See if you can figure it out. I will give you a second here. You write down your answers if you think you know what it is.
Calm down and waste away with me.
Okay, what do you think the song is?
I love that they changed it into rock. I mean, from rock to yacht rock.
Yeah, I could
It's
probably
Foo
listen.
Fighters, right?
I could listen to a whole album of this stuff.
It's Foo Fighters, but I don't know the name of the song.
That's what I'm asking everybody else for the tickets.
Duh.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think we were playing. I forgot we were not playing. It's for the people. I'm like, I know the answer.
That's why I was like, write them down.
Oh, write them down. Okay.
After I've answered. I'll write it down now.
Whoops.
Okay, Virginia gave you a very big clue.
We just ruined Kevin's game.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
I'm sorry. I wasn't clear when I said write it down.
Hey, but the band's back together.
I can go back to Mardi Gras, actually.
It's all good.
You can go back to bed if you want.
It's all good. Now, Virginia gave you a big hint on the artist, at least. Now, all you got to do is finish it up and tell us what the title of this tune is. And we have got Tara on here from Lake Worth Beach. Okay, Tara, what do you think the name of this song is?
Everlong.
Gonna go Everlong by the Foo Fighters. You are correct. Very nice. Well, I hope you like some baseball.
We do. Go Mets.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. They are not going to be playing in this one, unfortunately. You can see them on Saturday.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You're just a Mets
hoping
fan.
for them this year.
Yeah. Is that whenever you say baseball, is that just kind of like a reaction? You have to like yell out, "Go Mets"?
Of course, I'm from New York. I have to.
Okay. There you go. I love that. Die hard and supporting. All right. We'll see you next Saturday. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Nice job there, Tara.
That was your Aunt Ann's favorite team, right?
Loved the Mets.
Loved the Mets.
Yeah, they're actually starting to spend some money. We'll see how they do.
She had the biggest crush on Keith Hernandez. Those guys are so handsome. I love his mustache.
Oh, he did have a great mustache, didn't he? Yeah, absolutely. So excited to get it going. We got more tickets for you tomorrow, right about this time, No Name Movie Game. We'll give you the hookup with that. All right. Well, we've got all kinds of drama happening on social media, and I believe it is time to act it out.
People fighting online, losing their minds. So we read the crazy crap they write and have a fun time. Well, get ready for this week's digital drama.
Okay, well, Tasha's finding out that her boyfriend, Marco, secretly drove his ex home in the rain. He says it was just him being nice, but she blasts him on social media anyway. And, of course, the comments turn into absolute chaos, which is why we're all here. I'll play the role of Tasha. Virginia, you can be Marco. Jbird, you'll be Kelly. And Denny's, you can be Devin. Here's what Tasha had to say. So, my boyfriend's side hustle is picking up ex-girlfriends on the side of the road. Oh, cool.
It's called being a decent human. It was raining out, and I noticed she needed a ride. That was all it was. It ain't that deep. Why are you blasting me on social media?
Damn, Marco. You gave your ex-girlfriend a ride? Dirty Marco picking up damn hoes on the side of the street again.
Shut up, Kelly. Stay out of our business. I don't pick up sidewalk hoes. I gave my ex-girlfriend a ride because I saw her walking in a thunderstorm.
You deleted text messages and voicemails, Marco. How much more evidence do I need to show the world that you're a slimy, sneaky, self-loathing, slithering snake?
Oh, if he's deleting text, that rain wasn't the only thing getting wet.
Okay.
Just saying.
Devin. Come on now.
Relax over there, TMZ. Nothing happened. Not everybody's a cheater. I was being a good Samaritan.
Men always say nothing happened, like it's a medical diagnosis, Marco. He definitely hooked up with your ex, and you got caught. You can tell.
Well, Marco, you can give her all the rides you want now because we are thorough. Okay.
Marco.
Dumped right there. Bam. Gone. Goodbye. Got another one here with Carla, who's calling out her husband on social media because he forgot Valentine's Day. Oh, okay. Well, Mike kind of gets beat up on here. I will play the role of Mike, taking all the punishment. We'll have Virginia here playing the role of Tony. Bird, you can be Carla, and then we'll have Denny's be Jess.
Okay, here's Carla. I'm not asking for diamonds. I just wanted him to remember the day without me having to remind him. Like it's something in his calendar or something.
I didn't forget you. I just don't think love should depend on one of those specific date picked by greeting card companies.
Damn, Mike, you're a D-bag. Why do men hate the idea of doing something nice on Valentine's Day? It's baffling.
Yeah, you know what there, Jess? I show that I care all year long. I fix things around the house. I cook. I'm present in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't that count for more than flowers once a year? Maybe I feel a little underappreciated myself, just spitting a few facts for you.
It does count, but remembering one small day that matters to me should count to you. All you do is work and lay on the couch. You had plenty of time to do something nice for me. It breaks my heart, Mike.
This feels like one of those fights that isn't really about Valentine's Day, guys. It's about feeling noticed. I side with Carla. Mike, you should have done something nice for her.
Yeah.
You know, I hate the idea that love has to be proven with last-minute gifts and crowded restaurants and all this kind of garbage. Also, this is so weird. You're literally in the room right next to me while we air out our dirty laundry on a public forum. Real classy, Carla.
You don't have to love the holiday. Just love the person who does. I, too, side with Carla. You should have got her a present, dude. Take the L and apologize. You won't look like such a douche.
Exactly. Effort is romantic. Forgetting completely just feels lonely, Mike. I'm going to go to sleep now. I'll see you in the morning, and if I don't, whatever.
Damn, Mike. You're in the doghouse. You should have got her a present, bro. You deserve this social media beating.
All right, well, it sounds like we might have a couple of breakups that have happened here today.
Breaking up.
Yeah.
Salty.
Are we going to be ending a relationship here? This person has a makeup or breakup question about their 30-year-old girlfriend that had their 10-year-old son take bikini photos of her. She's apparently trying to break into modeling. And while the dad was at work, she was keeping an eye on the 10-year-old. But the 10-year-old was keeping an eye on her because she was in her bikini. And apparently she needed some photos that her agent wanted. Said, hey, can you send something real quick? He was the only one that was available, and she needed good shots. And so she had him do it, about 10 pictures in total. Now, she said that she had to get them done ASAP because her agent had just called for this job, and the client wanted updated photos like within an hour. But then when I found out, I told her it felt inappropriate and it crossed a boundary, and then she immediately accused me of making her feel creepy. So she kind of gaslit me back, but I claimed I was just projecting something dark onto an innocent situation is what she said I was doing. Now, the photos weren't graphic, but the situation still just sounds weird when you say it out loud, doesn't it? So I'm just kind of curious, do you think I'm overreacting, or was this a clear line that should have not been crossed?
Well, I'll tell you, I have a 10-year-old, and he would have loved to be a part of that project.
Yes.
He would have been like, yeah, sign me up.
Right. Does it send a bad, weird message? Is she somebody that you would not trust to use good judgment around your 10-year-old son?
And what kind of poses was she doing? Was she doing the...
Yeah, for research purposes, we need to see the photos.
Was she like crawling around like a cat, all, carnal?
Meow, meow.
Probably anything that you would see in a Sports Illustrated swimsuit modeling thing. Probably went out by the pool and struck some of those poses.
It's weird.
But is it breakup worthy?
I don't think it is.
I think it's something where you establish a boundary and say, hey, let's not do it again. I'm not comfortable with it. It just sounds odd. I mean, imagine, if there is a mom somewhere in the picture and she gets wind of it, and then the mom is like, so what are you doing? Having our 10-year-old taking bikini photos of your girlfriend?
I remember my mom lost her mind. My buddy's mom was becoming a masseuse, but she wasn't quite, or a physical therapist or whatever. And I needed people to work on. And I was, I think, 18 at the time, and my mom lost her mind about that. So I don't know. Things get weird when you start bringing in adults and kids and stuff. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, what about this? This is an odd thing. It's not actually a relationship, at least one that's romantic. Apparently, the relationship is fine. It's the problem with a bridesmaid. They're calling out their bridesmaid, who apparently they just found out booked a room at the same resort as my fiance and I during our honeymoon week. Now, I confronted her. I said, so what are you doing? Are you coming on my honeymoon? Because it is an international destination. And she said, I just thought it'd be fun to hang out because I'd like to celebrate with you. And she's like, yeah, not to offend you, but I have zero intentions of hanging out with you for 1 second while I'm on my honeymoon with my new husband. And she got all upset and kind of started to fight back with me on it. And now I'm like, do I even want this girl in my bridal party?
Oh, she's crazy.
Yeah, that's out there, man.
That is crazy. How long have you known this girl?
She didn't go into she said that they've been friends for a very long time. But it's one of those things where she's kind of an out-of-towner, and so she's coming in, and she just wanted to, I guess, keep the party going. So her friend, I think, might have been a childhood friend from back home, and then is flying in for the wedding in South Florida, and then just booked a flight and said, hey, while I'm taking vacation, why don't I just go ahead and spend a few days where you guys are going?
That's psycho.
That is.
That's psycho behavior to not realize that's way inappropriate.
Is that enough to tell her that you're uninvited to the wedding or to tell her you're not going to be in my bridal party?
What you should say to her is, hey, you can't come on my honeymoon. We're not going to hang out.
Mm-hmm. That's what she's told her.
I need you to cancel that trip because I don't want it to be weird when I'm on my honeymoon and I run into you at the breakfast bar in the hotel. Mm-hmm. And then you're salty because I don't want to go get margs by the pool.
That's what she thought.
I don't want that.
She thought it was going to be one whole week of partying.
Just ask her, why are you being so weird?
Why are you being weird?
Sometimes you do have to ask somebody point blank, why are you being so weird? What's going on here?
So if she refused to cancel her reservations at the resort where you have your honeymoon reservations, would you kick her out of the bridal party and uninvite her from your wedding?
I think you have to at that point. If she still insists on being at the same hotel as your honeymoon, this girl's a stalker. This girl's crazy.
It's odd that she took the pose, though, that she was going to be abrasive and stand her ground on that.
Yeah, her reaction's what's even more alarming.
Yeah.
The fact that she's getting all butthurt about it.
You can't tell me where I go vacation.
When you're pointing it out to her that it's weird and awkward,
yeah,
she's doubling down.
Right. Yeah. I think I would be insistent and be like, we need to cancel this. If you can't cancel this, then.
And I would come at it from the place with maybe sit her down with the other bridesmaids and maybe your mother, the mother of the bride, and say, are you okay?
Yeah.
What's going on with you? Because for you not to realize how messed up this is, we are worried about your mental health right now.
Well, honestly, too, if as a childhood friend, people can change
totally
over time. You ever had that? You go back and you see a childhood friend, you're like, whoa, what happened to them, man?
They turn psycho.
They're a lot different than they used to be.
People can change for the good. They also can change for the bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think I would insist, and if she does not cancel her reservations, I would consider canceling mine. See if you could go somewhere else.
You might have to switch hotels.
Yeah.
Don't tell her where you're going.
Exactly. That's it.
Single white female.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. He wrote some funny punchlines just for me and you. It's Denny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh?
All right. Denny's here to bring the comedy. We're the Joke Jury to let them know what is hitting and what is not. Okay, what you got today, Denny's?
All right, joke one. What do you call McNuggets that go viral?
I don't know. What do you call McNuggets that go viral?
Chicken trenders?
Okay. Yes.
Second joke. What does Bad Baby say on rainy days?
I don't know. What does Bad Baby say on rainy days?
Cash me inside. How about that?
That'd actually be a really good ad campaign for her.
Catch me inside.
Yeah.
It's raining out. Yeah. Third joke. When did King Charles grant Shamu knighthood?
I don't know. When did King Charles give Shamu knighthood?
Back when he was Prince of Wales.
Okay. What a title, huh?
Fourth joke. Why shouldn't you buy shellfish off RZA or Method Man?
I don't know. Why shouldn't you buy shellfish off of them?
Because the Wu-Tang Clam ain't nothing to F with.
Clam.
It's sick.
Yes.
And final joke. What do they call the fear of being abducted by space spiders?
I don't know. What do they call the fear of being abducted by space spiders?
Arachnophobia.
Okay. Yeah. And they got 8 hands to do it. Oh, wow. That's terrible. Very nice, Denny. Thank you very much.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, we had heard the story that Ray J had been to the hospital, and that immediately following his time in the hospital, like the doctors were saying, oh my gosh, you know, you may only have months to live. He did a concert, and people in the crowd said it looked like there was blood coming from his face and eyes. He had a medical monitor taped to his chest, and people were like, oh my gosh. But now someone from behind the scenes at the concert has come forward and said, yeah, that moment was staged. It was theatrical blood. He was putting it on himself before the show, and it wasn't real.
Dang.
So I'm wondering if anything about this illness that is supposed to be fatal, I believe, right?
Yeah.
In the next couple of months. Is any of this true, or is he making the entire thing up?
Is he
just to
making
get
it up
attention?
to sell tickets to this show?
I don't know.
Because if you think Ray J's about to die and you're a fan of Ray J, you probably are like, oh my gosh, we have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, are you shocked that he's lying?
I'm shocked that he used fake blood and made it so obvious that people backstage saw him applying the fake blood.
My first question would just be like, so where do you go from here if you've made this whole thing up? What is the rest of your career? You know, because I don't think people will take this well. Anyone who bought tickets or gave you sympathy.
What's the long-term plan?
Yeah, right. Where are we going with this? How are you going to kind of spin this at the end so people don't want to kill you?
When you don't die in a couple of months, people may actually kill you.
Right, exactly. How do we deal with this?
Well, this had to be tough. Jelly Roll is talking about reading his wife's new memoir. In the book, Bunny XO talks about, you know, how she was in the adult business before she got together with Jelly Roll. And she talks about the trauma, the struggles, the chaos, the abuse, and the addiction that was a lot of her daily life. And he says he read the book, and it was painful to see some of the horrible chapters that he wishes she never had to go through. I don't know if I'd read that.
I wouldn't read it either, I don't think.
I mean, you're with her now. The past is the past. Jelly Roll, put the book down.
Yeah, what's next? You're gonna read it on the podcast with her?
Oh, yeah.
No.
They probably, because, you know, they really need engagement, especially money for her thing. So I imagine this is all probably a divisive. Otherwise, yes, if you weren't doing it for engagement, why would you read something like that?
Kevin's right. This is probably, they know what they're doing, Virginia.
They tricked us.
We got tricked again. Ray J first, now you, Jelly Roll.
They're all scams.
They're all scams.
Are there anything that's true?
Yeah, why would he read it? This is come on, we got duped.
I think the only person I still trust is Dolly Parton. That's about it. And then I don't even know.
On a celebrity level, yes.
Well, Kid Rock is apparently riding high off the success of his alternative Super Bowl halftime show. And now he's kicking off a Freedom 250 tour And listen to this. Oh my gosh. He is charging big bucks if you want to sit in the first few rows of his show. Now, the show kicks off May 1st in Dallas. If you want to sit in the front row, $5,000 a seat. Second row, $4,000 a seat. Third row, $3,000 a seat. Like, whoa. Huge prices, but I think he thinks people are going to pay it. So there you go. If you want to sit in those first few rows, you better have thousands of dollars on you. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Listen up, y'all, cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of do it, bitch. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
Okay, here's what we got for our pairings today. It is going to be Virginia and Jbird going up against me and Denny's.
Ooh, team full bottle.
Yeah. I don't know if it's full after Mardi Gras.
Soon to be empty.
Yes. Okay, our gamblers are going to be Jbird and Denny. So Virginia and I responding against each other. It is the first 2-3 here, best out of 5.
Oh, we are pushing it. We are pushing it to the limit, which...
Okay.
That's it. Okay. First topic we got is movies by Julia Roberts. Movies by Julia Roberts. How many of those movies can Virginia name in 10 seconds, Jbird?
My girl can do 3.
She can do 3. Okay. Denny's, what about me?
Kevin can do 5 Julia Roberts films.
Okay.
Virginia can do 6.
Okay. We're at 6.
Can Virginia do 6? Can Kevin do more? I don't know how much Julia Roberts Kevin watches over the years.
Oh, he's a huge fan.
I'm going to say do it, which.
Okay. We're at 6 Julia Roberts movies in 10 seconds, and your time begins now.
Pretty Woman, Notting Hill, Aaron Brockovich, My Best Friend's Wedding, Ocean's 12,
all of the oceans.
Oh, she said all of them?
All of them.
Got 5. If you'd have gotten Ocean's 11, which I thought was coming next.
I know. I was scared when I heard 12.
She's got it easily.
She had 3 right there.
Ocean's 11, 12, and 13.
Yeah. The other
And
one's very impressive, though.
She plays herself, right, in those?
No, she did not. There was, I don't want to go into that storyline. It's terrible.
It was something
Tess, something like that's her name.
Yeah,
Big
it
Tess.
was something weird.
They said she looked like Julia Roberts
That's
in the
right.
second one. It says she acted like she was Julia Roberts, and it was just a terrible storyline.
God, the second one's so rough.
Bad.
That's kind of tough. Okay, Denny's and I get the first point, as Virginia did not hit her mark.
Damn it, Virginia.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm trying.
I know.
Really hard.
I know.
Okay, next up, we are going to do names that start with the letter Q. Names that start with the letter Q. Okay.
All right.
All right,
Like-
Denny's.
Like proper names? Like people's names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a suggestion. We can move on another. I'll move on another letter.
I got you. I got you.
Let me move on to another letter. I am going to move on to W then. We'll do W instead.
Okay.
Names that start with the letter W. Okay. Denny's, how many can I name?
W. I am going to kick it off at 4.
Okay. Jbird, what do you think about with Virginia?
Virginia can do 6.
Denny's?
6. Gosh. I think Kevin can do. I'll say do it, which I'm afraid to raise it to 7.
You got
W
this.
names.
Okay.
Come on, have
All right,
faith.
it's 6. With the letter W, your time begins now.
Walter, Wiley, Waco, William, Whiskers, Whiskey.
Wayne?
Wayne.
Are we counting?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anymore, I guess anybody can have a name, but I don't know if those are considered proper names.
I played ball with a guy named Whiskey Johnson.
Is his Christian name?
Oh, yeah. Good old Whiskey. Had a great screwball.
If there's anyone listening with the word, with the name, proper name whiskey, and it's on your driver's license, call us right now, and Virginia gets the point. If not, I don't know that she does.
I used to have a girlfriend named Whiskey.
That was her Christian name? You need to call her right now.
Hand to God.
You need to get her to call in right this second, Virginia. Your point depends on this.
She moved to California. Whiskey, call in.
I'm not even worried about whiskey. There was some other ones in there that I was
there was a lot. That's what I'm just saying. That's the only proving point I have.
I also played ball with a guy named Waco.
in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let the audience decide if Virginia gets that point.
What?
That is up to them.
Wilma.
You think that they...
Winona?
Yeah, okay. All right, let me see. It is going to be the first 2, 3, depending upon how that one goes. As people are voting right now, this could be the last one.
Oh, I can hear them not voting for us. I can feel it.
Whiskey's a great name.
It's a pretty boss name.
I agree, Waco.
Yeah. Could work, and we'll stop it right now because I don't think it matters. 70% no.
Aww.
Not going to get that point. Okay, Denny's and I go up a quick 2-0. Okay, this could be the final topic here. It is words that rhyme with day.
You
D-A-Y.
love to rhyme.
What?
You love to rhyme.
Are you okay?
No.
Is this a pump-up speech?
I was trying to give you a Braveheart speech. I can't see Kevin's mouth. I'm talking over him.
Denny's, I'm going to feel really down if we don't take this win today. I'm just saying. I mean, we're up 2-0, and this is our competition.
She can't think, and he can't talk.
Team Full Bottle is falling apart.
They need to go to AA.
Wow.
Man.
Okay. All righty. It is to us, Denny's. How many words can I come up with a rhyme with a day? In 10 seconds.
I think Kevin can do 7.
Okay, 7. Okay, what do you think, Jbird?
She can do 8.
Okay. Denny's, raise or call?
So I'd be raising Kevin to... What am I raising you to?
It would be to 9. Would be
9?
the minimum. You could do in 10 seconds. Have to be unique, obviously.
Yeah. 9. I'm just thinking. I think Kevin can do 9. I'm afraid that Virginia could squeak off 8.
Okay. All right. We're at 9 right now. Bird, what do you want to do? You want to raise or call that?
I believe in my friend. That's why I raise it to 10.
Ooh, 10. Okay. All right. Denny's. What do you want to do with that? Are we raising or calling?
I say do it, Widge. Well,
You got
let's
it.
just see.
You
10
got
and
this.
10. 10 and
10
10.
and 10.
You ain't scared.
Words that rhyme with day. Okay. He believes in you. Virginia, your time begins now.
Bay, K, play, say, day, hey, J, may, lay, K, zay.
All right. Zay, we definitely got to give you. Because everyone uses
I
that
heard
word.
K twice and I heard day in there.
Yes, I took that one out. I think she got to 9.
I think
Maybe
so
8.
too. I know.
Yes.
I believe too hard.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
was
I
tough.
just got back from Mardi Gras, right?
I know. I thought you could rattle it off. I'm sorry.
Those
rattle
brain
your
cells
neck.
haven't regrown yet.
No. I told you I'm crusty, I'm musty, I'm puffy, I'm gross. I said, just don't put a lot on me. And what did you do?
Dusty, musty, you're rhyming good.
Apparently not good enough. Okay, team Full Bottle. Virginia and Jbird, which I don't believe that bottle is full.
It's
No.
not anymore.
No.
We drank a significant amount of it.
I was going to say, yeah.
We celebrate when we win. We celebrate when we lose.
Yeah. Either way, you need that bottle. Okay, so what the losers are doing today is you are doing a recreation of a famous scene from Lady and the Tramp, a Disney cartoon, but instead of the spaghetti that the two dogs bring together with their lips, they're going to be using a hot dog. Now, you don't have to go all the way to the lips, but you have to eat a hot dog and get uncomfortably close to one another.
It's still going to be awkward.
Yeah, right. So leave a little bit of dog between them lips. No touching, but get close. Okay.
All right. You ready for this?
Boy, I'm so turned on.
Denny's, we're not blocking the camera, are we, with the microphone?
All right, we're good.
All right. Director Denny's has you all set. There is the hot dog put between their two mouths, Virginia and Jbird on either end. Here they are. Jbird's going right in Virginia's. Virginia really just, Virginia really just kind of kept her mouth there. Jbird moved his way up pretty fast on the hot dog. Virginia's like, I'm just going to get a little bit. But Jbird then put the rest of the dog that had already been in his mouth in her mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry.
I got backwash dog.
Yeah. you got slimy dog. Just when you think it couldn't be any worse. All right, very nice. Well, punishment is paid. Thank you very much. Team full bottle. It's a really good feeling when you wake up and you realize, hey, today's my birthday. You know, because you're like, today it's all about me. And that's pretty awesome, especially when you're royalty. Because you're like, oh, man, not only is it my birthday, but I've got the title Prince. Well, at least I did. Prince Andrew's not having a good 66th birthday because he woke up today thinking it was his birthday, and it still is, but he's spending it in cuffs. He was brought in today and arrested in England, all because of his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, not for the reasons you might be thinking. Apparently, he shared confidential trade documents. That's the allegation that is being made. He was serving as a UK trade envoy, and he potentially violated what they call the Official Secrets Act. Yeah. And that's what they got him on.
So, because we definitely care more about secrets, government secrets, than we do about young women that he took advantage of.
I think they had to do something because it's getting ugly in England over this. I don't know if you've seen any time the king goes out, King Charles, they are just screaming at him, the press, the paparazzi people, about his brother. And they have had big fights over it in Parliament, and they seem to really be taking it seriously in England. And I hope that they lead by example and they show us how you actually bring somebody in this story to justice. I mean, look, they couldn't get Al Capone, right, for being a mobster, so they got him on tax evasion.
Well, that's what they do sometimes, even with a person that's a murderer. They'll get another crime on them just to get them in there in the system so they can maybe question them and go, we also want to talk to you about this case. And sometimes they have luck with that.
Whatever they can do, they need to start rounding up people in the U.S. because they're not rounding anybody up yet.
I think the challenge is you don't want to bring somebody up on charges and not have enough evidence to put them away because, you know, over double jeopardy. If you try them once on this, you can't get them again. So that might be why some of it's taken so long. And you see names like this Les Wexner, the guy who is all behind the Limited, fancy little place in New Albany, Ohio, just outside of Columbus. He had to sit before a House panel yesterday and said that he was duped by a world-class con man in reference to Jeffrey Epstein, who was his longtime advisor. Now, he gave a lot of money, vast sums to Jeffrey Epstein, reportedly over $1 billion in value.
Wow.
When you got $1 billion at your fingertips, which Jeffrey Epstein did, that is bankrolling everything he was doing.
I wonder what Jeffrey gave him.
Yeah, that's the big question. You know, he said that he just thought he was managing his money. He came with some credentials for that. He did manage his fortune. He received a power of attorney, too, in 1991 and repaid $100 million in 2008 after Wexner discovered financial misconduct. Oh, you think? And then in 2007, he cut ties with him, and that's what he's saying. He said, all the way back in 2007, I realized this guy was a scumbag. I got away from it. Now, there is an artist named Maria Farmer who alleges that she was sexually assaulted by Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell in 1996 at a New Albany, Ohio property, then owned by Epstein, but surrounded by Wexner's land and security. So he was doing these kind of crimes on his property. She claims that she was temporarily prevented from leaving by security personnel. Her family says she reported the incident at the time, and even back then, things weren't happening and you couldn't get anything to stick. Wexner denies any knowledge of her allegations and says he was unaware that Epstein was doing that stuff, even though it was on his property. So this is going to be the issue if you're trying to bring somebody like Les Wexner to accountability. And like I said, his name is on so many buildings at Ohio State and Columbus.
Wow.
Including the football facility.
Wow.
And if you're not from Columbus, Ohio, football's big there.
Yeah. It's all they have.
Well, it's not all, but it's a lot.
It's the biggest thing they got.
It is the biggest thing that they've got.
They got Bob Evans, I think. It's pretty big.
So, I don't know. So, We'll see what winds up happening. You got Prince Andrew. Hopefully something is going to stick on that. And then hopefully more charges start to come.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, if you're not aware, they have that law now here in Florida where you cannot be texting and driving. And there's a woman in Lake Worth Beach that got cited by the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office for using a handheld wireless device while driving. Now, under Florida law, texting while driving is a primary offense. But the statute specifically prohibits manually typing or entering letters or numbers for non-voice communication. Simply holding a phone isn't generally legal unless in a school or illegal unless in a school or construction zone, and neither was indicated on this particular citation. Now, attorneys are noting that the enforcement also can be difficult because officers got to prove that the driver was manually typing at the same time while they're doing that. So it is a tough thing to do. And the other reason why this is going to be tough for the deputy to prove is because he said that the device was in the driver's right hand and the woman doesn't have a right hand.
Oh, dang.
So she's making a strong argument that how can she be holding a phone in a hand that she doesn't have? And I don't know what a judge does with this, but it's very powerful, her argument, and she actually shows it in this viral TikTok video.
All right, man. So you're going to receive a citation for wireless communication device handheld while driving. We got to put the phone down as we operate a motor vehicle.
Okay, and you put on there that you saw me with my right hand holding it, yeah?
I did not put that. No, if you want to take it to
But
court,
that's what you said when you pulled me over, yes? That you saw me holding my device with my right
I'm not
hand.
disagreeing with you. Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Yes, if you want to take it to court.
And that's what you saw?
That's what I said.
That's what you said you saw?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to take it to court. Option 5 on the back of the ticket. That's how you take that ticket to court. Do you have any questions for me?
No, thank you.
Turns out you can still get a ticket for driving with a device in your right hand, even if you don't have a right hand.
How about that, huh?
Oh, my gosh.
It's a $116 fine that she'll be contesting, and be interesting to hear how that court case goes.
It'll be interesting to watch him swear her in, too.
There's a lot of things.
I'm going to tune in.
Yeah, I would.
I'm going to tune in for that.
I would love to have seen the face, though, of the cop when she showed him that he did not have a right arm.
I don't think she showed him.
She didn't.
I think she was just getting it all.
She was gathering information, and she was like, okay, I'll present it to the judge because obviously I'm not going to win with you.
I think she's going to win.
I'd hope. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, though. Please give us an update, and I'll definitely let you know.
Bless her heart. Let's let her off for this one.
Right.
Hasn't she been through enough?
Yeah. We do have other people that we need to have handcuffed and locked behind bars here in Florida, like this guy whose McDonald's run ended in handcuffs after police say that he sped off because he was worried about being late to get back to work in Clearwater. They clocked him doing 129 miles per hour. And another new law we have is the super speeder law, which means going 100 miles per hour plus is a criminal charge, not just a ticket.
You shouldn't do 129 trying to get to work, even if you're running late.
Yeah, that's what they're kind of saying with this.
I was always under the assumption if you doubled the speed limit, you could go to jail. That it's considered a weapon and you are in the clink.
I think it's up to the officer. He can use discretion.
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't get squirrely if you're in the wrong.
Boy, there is a crazy video out of Lee County. Did you see that Jaguar that slammed in the back of the school bus on US 41?
And it got wedged under it.
It went all the way underneath the school bus, and the driver is okay.
That's how Jane Mansfield died.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I assume that wasn't nearly as positive.
She ran into the back of an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, right.
But yeah.
Sure, it was horrific, right?
It looked like the car, like maybe the driver's side didn't completely go under it. Did you see the view from the other side?
I did not see the other side of it. No, I just saw the one frontal view that they had where it looked like it went almost completely under. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. It was just the passenger side, and that saved her. I don't know.
Real dangerous week for buses.
Yeah, right.
You had a guy the other day who was drunk driving with his, I think it was in a school bus?
That was, it was at the University of Miami.
That's right. He was hammered, hits a bunch of stuff, and then didn't even remember. He blacked out.
Dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. There was a 25-year-old guy in Montana that drove to a police station to pay an open container fine, and he must have had one in the car because he was hammered, got a DUI instead.
When he went to pay the fine, he was drinking?
For open container, he was hammered, and he was 3 times the legal limit.
Does he want to get in the whacked out news? I mean,
you do something like that, you're pretty much, you're in.
He wants to go right to jail.
Yeah. And then there was another crazy video. Police in Oregon say that the driver of a truck was recklessly driving through an intersection when they hit a dirt mound and were launched through the air more than 100 feet, clearing a brick wall before crashing inside of a home.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and they have the Ring doorbell camera from across the street that captures this.
It was literally launched and boom, right in my house. I just hear this boom and the house shakes. And I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? Like, I must be in a sleep stupor or something. I can't process, like, what I'm seeing in front of me. I didn't expect a flying truck.
Yeah, imagine that.
Dang.
Pretty crazy. Well, 24-year-old Diamond Osborne was first arrested after deputies say she threw a cinder block through the back window of somebody's car in Palm Bay.
I bet you it was a guy she used to date.
Maybe. Now, the one thing that the officers didn't realize at first was she had some cocaine that was tucked up in her velvet holster.
Well, that helps you throw cinder blocks farther, duh.
I guess so, yeah. Maybe it was just seeping into her bloodstream. That's what gave her super strength. While handcuffs were on her and her hands were behind her back, she somehow managed to maneuver her hands and was actually eating some of the drugs that had been concealed inside her pants.
Wow.
How about that? Yeah, they say that they recovered additional cocaine and she now faces added drug charges on top of the original criminal mischief case. She basically alerted them to that by trying to eat the drugs.
She was going for it.
Yeah.
That is going for it. Boy, could you imagine? I mean, I know a lot of people have a fear of going to the dentist, but could you imagine the fear of going to a drunk dentist? I mean, don't you think that'd be kind of terrifying to realize, oh my gosh, my dentist is hammered? This actually happened in North Texas. Police say the person that was holding the drill was not sober.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder how often that happens where someone's been worked on by a drunk medical professional.
That's horrifying.
They say 36-year-old Kelly Buck was showing signs of being wasted, but had already worked on several patients throughout the morning.
Did she nail it?
Was she drinking mouthwash?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Wrong tooth. Sorry, my bad.
She was arrested on a felony offense of performing surgery while intoxicated.
Dang.
Yeah, I'd imagine you can't do that because you're putting someone's life in risk.
Oh, my
Thank you.
goodness. Yeah, that's a felony crime there. And 32-year-old Kaylin Blaine was arrested for throwing a jar of pickles at her boyfriend and then hitting him in the head.
What did he do?
Apparently,
Something tells me he was up to no good.
apparently he was dirty. She was upset about the cleanliness of their Clearwater apartment.
All right, I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe you should clean up.
They dated for 6 years, and they've got a 2-year-old girl together. She was arrested for aggravated assault.
It's all been boiling. It's all been boiling up.
And if you do love cocaine, they say Nantucket has cocaine levels in its sewage water that are 3 times higher than the national average. Cocaine levels are 50% higher than the national average.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know if a lot of people are using cocaine in Nantucket. That would be my guess. Or they're flushing it down the toilet.
Oh.
I believe you have a lot of wealthy people there.
Okay.
That would probably have the cocaine. Why they are so rich, they're like, oh, just buy more cocaine. I don't know.
A lot of rich people like the cocaine.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. And how about this? Lottery jackpot winner from Kentucky. Ever since he won, he can't stay out of trouble. He won $167.3 million last April. And right after he won, he got arrested. And now he's been arrested again.
Curse of the lottery.
Curse of the lottery.
You can't keep it together.
Police say a woman called 911 claiming that she was inside a home where someone had a weapon and feared she'd be hurt. While deputies were on the phone with her, investigators say that the lottery winner was texting the woman and trying to influence what she was telling the police. Now he's being charged with intimidating a participant in the legal process. And yeah, the one that he got arrested for right after his thing was assaulting a police officer.
I think sometimes when somebody wins the lottery and if they're already kind of a little squirrely, they feel as if they're invincible.
Above the law.
Yeah, because you're probably going through a bout where you seem invincible.
Yeah, I think you can lose your mind too. That much money. Not everybody was made to be rich.
I agree.
You can lose it.
Mm-hmm. And Romeo, a manatee residing at Florida's Gulfarium Marine Adventure Park, has earned the recognition from Guinness as the oldest manatee ever documented.
Aww.
Now, Romeo is at least 71 years old, though he could be a couple years older. He was discovered back in 1957 as a wild juvenile, estimated between 2 and 5 years at the time. Now, he's spent decades in captivity. He lived most of his life at Miami Seaquarium. So maybe you saw him there before being transferred to Zoo Tampa in 2023, and now he's at the Gulfarium this year.
Dang, they could live a long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Well, we got Virginia back here today from Mardi Gras. What do you have on your mind in particular today, Virginia?
Well, I wanted to tell you my favorite Mardi Gras story from all of Mardi Gras. It brought a tear to my eye. It was so powerful.
Is it the Shia LaBeouf?
No.
Oh, okay.
That
brought a tear to his eye, too.
Getting beat by all his friends.
Yeah. His close personal friends that he made there. Mm-hmm.
No, not him.
Okay.
So we went with a little group. Magnolia brought some of her girlfriends from FSU. And one of her girlfriends in particular, Victoria is her name. This little girl, her family is from New Orleans. And so the last time Drew Brees was in a Mardi Gras parade was way back right after Katrina, the hurricane. And she went to the parade with her dad. And it was like a moving moment for her because her and her dad were together at the parade, and she caught a bead from Drew Brees. And so it was a big deal. Well, fast forward to today, her dad passed away. And so when she found out that Drew Brees was going to be riding in this parade, that was her main goal. Her only goal was to just get a bead from Drew Brees. And so I was like, okay, I put her in my Drew Brees jersey.
Okay, yeah.
And we put her like right there on the parade route positioned so that Drew would see her. And sure enough, Drew Brees threw her a bead, and she's dancing around, and she's just thinking of her dad, and just like, oh, it was just so emotional. She was so happy and so over the moon. And Drew Brees doesn't even know what he did for her and for all of us because it was very emotional.
Her reaction was great.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah.
So adorable.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she misses her dad. She's a young girl. She's the same age as Magnolia, and her dad was taken way too soon. And so,
couldn't even imagine.
Very, very beautiful moment.
So glad that happened for her.
Me too.
Yeah, the video is great. If you have not seen it, check out our social media.
Yay.
You can see all that. I love the backstory, though. That makes that video so much more powerful.
Right? You're like, oh my gosh, no wonder she's so happy. Like, that's a powerful thing.
Yeah. You said that you saw your friend Boogie.
I did. I got to see my friend Boogie that I went to school with at LSU.
Now, what is it with people from LSU? Because if you have a Boogie, I know there's a famous football player named Booger that went there. Is that just a popular Cajun name for people that go to LSU? Are y'all snot names?
A lot of people got nicknames.
Okay.
The third person is, it's snot.
Okay. So you got to see an old friend there. He was riding, you said, in the Endymion Parade.
Yes. He was getting off the float, and we were trying to sneak in to go see Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton in the Superdome, but that got shut down.
Okay. Not happening.
But we got to see Boogie.
Well, I guess there's a little clarity here because while you were gone, I was checking my voicemail, and for Valentine's Day, a very sweet lady left me this lovegram. And let me tell you, the singing, oof.
Love me with all of your heart, that's all I want, love. Love me with all of your heart, or not at all. Just promise me this, that you'll give me all your kisses, every winter, every summer, every fall.
I mean, that's just amazing. I thought that was fantastic.
She didn't give it an intro?
She might have, but that was just what I had. I didn't get to hear it because my wife had seen it. I don't really get to check my voicemails because it's kind of a mess. And so she sent it to me, and I sent it to Denny's, and I just played that part of it. And all we had was the song. But apparently I did not get to hear the intro. And the intro explained why she was singing a song to me about kisses. And I guess it really wasn't your mom sending it to me.
No.
It was supposed to be something else.
It was a Valentine for you to give to your wife.
Okay.
On Valentine's Day, it was a singing telegram, and you were supposed to give it to her, not take it for yourself.
That's what we thought. We go, oh, all right, this is getting hot.
Yeah, thought so too. Okay, well, it makes a lot more sense than today. I'm glad you were able to clear that up. So. I was flattered.
She wanted to do singing telegrams this year, so my mom did singing telegrams.
I didn't get one, so I'm gonna want one for my birthday.
I think your boy Wayne got one.
Okay.
He did?
Yeah.
Twigs?
He ordered one for
He
his
did.
girlfriend.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's awesome.
I hope it came through.
Yeah, I double checked mine because you said she might send me one, and I'm like, oh.
I think she sent me yours. I've got it.
Ooh.
I've got yours.
That's you lucky dog.
In my voicemail. Oh, don't worry. You're going to get it.
I'm very excited.
Maybe I'll save it for your birthday.
I love it.
I don't want to waste it on just a normal Thursday.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you'd ever call it a waste.
Let's savor this moment.
Yeah. What's on your mind today, Bird?
Well, I, too, have my own personal, emotional, feel-good Mardi Gras story.
Okay.
The witch came back with hand pies galore, baby.
Yes.
And I have glasses on right now, sunglasses, because our tears. I'm very emotional. And what I like to do with these kind of snacks is I like to put them in my book bag and then forget that I have them. And then all of a sudden, maybe on a Friday night, oh, that's right, I had hand pies. And I get double excitement out of it.
You can warm that hand pie up just ever so slightly, and it gets real nice.
What are your thoughts of putting a little butter on it and put it in the old
skillet?
Love it. Yeah.
Fried pie.
Because I don't think I have enough calories in here.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Butter it.
It's a great
fry
strategy.
it up, and then add a little ice cream.
How many calories do you think is in this one hand pie, Kev?
I am going to go 500 flat.
You know what? It's actually kind of more healthy. It's 390.
Dang it. I mean, that's almost slimming.
It's a diet food. You can have two now.
And it's not that bad. I could eat easily 3 of these.
Oh, right. And you should. I mean, if that's all it is, you'll still be under 1,000 calories.
But thank you very much. Very excited.
You're very welcome, Hand Pie Pennington.
People love coming up with these hacks, how you can go into a restaurant and make a basic order and then take that food and combine it and almost double your order. People have been doing that for a while at Chipotle. They've had those kind of hacks, how you make your double your burrito size and this and that. You order a certain way and it's all good. Well, now somebody's coming to you and let you know how you can do basically the same kind of thing with a Panera bagel. Here's what you need to order.
Did you know that if you order a Panera sandwich that's not typically on a bagel, you modify it? Not only do they give you the sandwich on a bagel, they give you 2 full sandwiches.
First thing I would do is I would take the sandwich out of the damn bag before you make the video. Just my
Is the
thought.
bag mic'd up?
It sounds like I think the mic is in the bag with the sandwich.
It's got so many views and likes, too.
I know, right?
She's just sitting in her car,
Yeah.
having the bag right in the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
The sandwich on a bagel, they give you 2 full sandwiches on 2 full bagels. Like, this is the best hack in the world. Does everybody know that? This is my lunch and dinner, or my lunch and lunch tomorrow.
You got to stop wrestling with the bag.
You got to.
I don't know anything you just said.
You make you want to go to a different place to
That
eat now.
bag audio, though, is popping.
I mean,
it's crisp.
My goodness.
Does everybody know that? This is my lunch and dinner, or my lunch and lunch tomorrow.
That's all I heard. I have no idea what this hack is.
Panera just called and said, please stop.
I don't know what to do now. I have no idea.
I'm not sure I even got the hack.
No, I didn't even get it. I don't even know what you do. All I got was the bag. So I don't know. Do something at Panera, I guess.
Panera's got that secret menu, but I don't know if it's real or not, because I've gone in Panera before and asked for those secret items, and they're like, huh?
Yeah, that's part of the problem with the secret menus is they are out there, and I think they were even promoting it for a while, but communication, and that's the issue that a lot of these huge chains have had, is the communication to get everybody on the same page. And that's one of those things that it's better in theory than it is in execution.
Every time I try to get a hidden item off any place, whether it's McDonald's or it's Panera, they're always like, huh? What are you talking about? I go, I heard it on the radio.
Yeah, right.
I heard on the radio because Kevin said it.
Mm-hmm. Thought I couldn't hear because it's some bag.
You're right.
No idea what it was. Do you see a federal judge has ruled that Buffalo Wild Wings can continue to call themselves boneless wings, even though they're essentially chicken nuggets? Somebody soon said that is a lie. They're not boneless wings. They're just chicken nuggets. And they kind of went on to troll the person and saying, oh, kind of like you don't have real ham and a hamburger.
Good for them. That's a stupid thing to complain about.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've gotten insane with a lot of these lawsuits. I mean, there are things that are consumer protection, but I'm like, come on. I mean, you're a numbskull if you don't get how that thing works.
Well, it's not like someone took a chicken bone and jammed it in your eye or anything. You're just debating, oh, they call them wings and they're really not wings.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows that the boneless wings are processed chicken.
Yeah, I would think. And if you don't, then we don't want you eating here.
Here's your sign.
Yeah, right, basically. And we have talked about other foods that I haven't changed. You changed. It's not me, it's you. The recipes have. I mean, they've talked about it. But what about the peanut butter cup from Reese's? There's a guy named Brad Reese.
Oh, I would believe that guy.
Yes, and he is the grandson of the creator of the famous peanut butter cup, H.B. Reese, which HB stands for honey bun. Just kidding.
That's a lot of sweetness in one man.
That is. I mean, if your name's Honey Bun, you'd be like, gosh, I guess
Bun peanut butter cup.
Whatever I make, it's got to be with sugar.
Yes.
That's still a great candy name, HB Reese.
It is. It really is. Yeah. I'm sure it's probably something boring, but let's go Honey Bun Reese. They at least are making the claim, the grandson is, that somebody has changed the classic recipe and not for the better. He says that they are not good now.
All the candy companies have done this. Hershey's, Mars, all of them. They have all swapped out ingredients for cheaper ingredients.
Well, Hershey is saying that Brad Reese is a liar. They say that they are made the same as always.
I disagree.
I disagree, too.
I'm with the young Reese guy.
We're not stupid. We have a palate.
I've done the research my entire life on this candy. I know when something's changed.
Thank you.
They have changed.
Stop insulting us, Hershey's.
No.
We can taste the waxy, weird difference.
Now, maybe the same ingredients you were using, they changed, and you're trying to get away through a little loophole here?
Yeah, that is a good question. I will let the people sound off on this because I guess Brad Reese, who is now the man, or at least was the man in the family, now that they give it to Hershey, he's saying, you ruined my family legacy and changed that recipe.
Virginia's right. They've all changed. All of those big dog candy bars, they are not the same.
Read the ingredients and do the research. Go back and look. What was in a Reese's cup in 1970?
Okay.
And then what's in a Reese's cup now?
I asked KVJ TV, what do you think? Has the Reese's peanut butter cup changed? 91% of people say it has. So what do you say to that, Hershey? I know you're insisting that they're made the same way as always. My question, though, is, was the chocolate made different? When you took over, did you change the way you made the chocolate from how Reese did it to how you do it? Because people are saying it kind of tastes now like the waxy Hershey chocolate that smells like the vomit you were talking about, Bird.
So a lot of U.S. chocolate adds corn syrup, vegetable fats, high sugar, thinking you won't know the difference. And they have taken milk out. How are you going to serve something and say it's a milk chocolate and it's got no milk in it?
Look, we love our milk in our milk chocolate.
Yes.
That is un-American. It's a lie. Okay, then call it what it is, a chocolate lie. And you can't call it milk chocolate.
And call me old-fashioned. When I open up my chocolate, I don't want it to smell like vomit.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Now, some other ones that people have called out. Jamie said Snickers used to be my favorite candy, and it's inedible now.
Thank you.
I'm not kidding you. I used to gobble Snickers up on the reg. That's not even on my radar anymore. They burned me too many times. Does nothing for me anymore.
Snickers, you changed.
They did.
But you know what's good? The Snickers ice cream bar.
It's still good?
It's still good.
You know what? I haven't had it in a minute.
I had one about like 6 months ago. It was really good.
I'll do the research. I'll let you know.
I was drunk on a boat. It was great.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe that was TMI.
Drunk on a boat.
Did you Ralph at any point?
No. What do you think I am, a rookie?
Metal Mama says, cereal, my Cocoa Puffs are cardboard now.
Metal Mama is on point with her opinion.
Another person said the SpaghettiOs have definitely changed.
I just had some the other day. It is not popping like they used to. They are bland and it tastes basically like metal and air.
They do it to save money. Whatever they're doing to their ingredients, it's cheaper for them to manufacture if they put crap in there. And so they do.
I mean, you always knew SpaghettiOs were bad for you, but at least they were good so you could eat a ton and go, wow, this is really delicious. They're not even tasting good anymore.
Yeah, they taste terrible and they're bad for you. So what's the benefit now?
Right.
Now, no thanks. Keep your gray ass meatball.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else is saying Wendy's spicy nugs and barbecue sauce used to be so good. Now the nuggets taste plasticky and the barbecue is trash.
There you go.
Yeah, well, and we were talking yesterday right about this time about Wendy's is first on the list you don't want to be. That is for year-over-year decline in sales percentage, down 11.3%.
And it's hard to tell sometimes with something like a French fry because maybe someone's not making them correctly at that place. But I feel like French fries have gone down big time in the fast food industry.
Yeah, somebody was putting on blast Wendy's fries yesterday for being flavorless.
But overall, just across the board from Burger King to a lot of them.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what some people were saying, where the food has changed a little bit. Now, the president of Burger King still has not called me back. I don't know why.
He gave out his phone number.
Yeah.
You called it and left a message.
Yeah.
And the nerve of him not calling you back.
I said, I don't believe that you were checking this message and proved me wrong by calling the KVJ show and then still nothing. And that was 3 hours ago. Here was the message in the number where you can actually call him. And it's a 305 South Florida number.
Hi, I'm Tom Curtis, president of Burger King. And here's my number. I'd love to hear from as many of you as possible. So give me a call, shoot me a text, or leave me a voicemail. We want to make Burger King better. And we do that best when we do it with you. Let's talk soon.
Okay.
That was the very first picture I took while we were in doing our gig in Miami. Was the Bigfoot or the big
Burger King?
Burger King.
Yeah.
The Burger King headquarters.
Mardi Gras, Virginia.
He tries to make everything about Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I swear.
He gets paid for how many times he brings up Bigfoot.
Stone cold sober, I swear.
What would be your number one first thing that you'd say if you were talking to the president of Burger King right now?
I would say they got to do a better job, on customer service. Don't make people feel guilty because you're going through the drive-through line and you want to order extra cheese. A smile and a good attitude really would set that in a great direction.
Chick-fil-A figured it out. You guys need to do the same.
I think all this stuff starts with attitude.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, there you go. Hopefully he'll be giving us a call back. I'm ready to talk to him.
If your phone's not ringing, it's him, Kevin.
It is kind of interesting how our food attitudes are changing and things that used to be so popular now, are really, and in a fast way, on the way out. We're just seeing some of the numbers of the fast food restaurants. And yesterday, we really kind of come to the conclusion that the only ones that seem to be trending up were the ones that are really using fresh ingredients and have good customer service. Because I think there's just a lot of perception of some of these that it's processed food. There's too many fillers, too many additives, too many preservatives in there, the chemicals.
Too many crappy ingredients with toxins in them that I'm like, oh boy, I don't want to be eating all that.
Yeah, exactly. So, it would be interesting to see unless, fast food really turns it around. You clearly see that Burger King is going to give it a try. Culver's, I think, is doing well. That was the one we had mentioned that seems to at least perceptually be a little bit different than the others. But
they're really good at customer service.
And it seems like they have fresh ingredients, too. Seems like it. So at least that is the perception. I don't think you win unless you do that. Now, the thing I think is going to be interesting is all the other things we've kind of phased out now. You used to see people smoking all the time, when I was a kid. And boy, that is just, really, we've had such awareness now when it comes to smoking. And hardly ever do I see anybody ever smoking now.
I will tell you this, though. People are still smoking at Mardi Gras.
Oh, okay.
It was
Mardi
so
Gras,
annoying.
that I expect.
Right.
But
I was like, really? We're still smoking Mardi Gras?
It's so weird to see footage from back in the 70s in a courtroom where the judge is smoking down ciggies.
Right, yeah.
You're like, what?
That's odd, isn't it?
That is weird.
Yeah. Well, now it seems like what's in the crosshairs is soda. In fact, some people on social media are calling Diet Coke the Millennial Cigarette, saying that drinking diet soda is the new smoking.
Is that worse than drinking regular soda?
Well, there are some issues with both regular and diet, and it's a little bit different. Now, some studies are linking heavy use of low or no calorie sweeteners to faster cognitive decline, mental health issues, diabetes complications, and cell aging. But experts are saying that Diet Coke hasn't been shown to cause cancer. It doesn't raise blood sugar, and occasional intake isn't harmful. That's how they're trying to spin it. But you have all these companies putting in all this money to these studies to have done. And that's the same thing that happened with smoking. Remember when they were recruiting doctors way back in the day to come on and be like, if you smoke a Camel, it's not really that bad for you.
It's great for you.
Yeah. What was it, 4 out of 5 doctors smoke Camel?
That's crazy.
That's an insane thing.
Yes. So, some dietitians are saying moderation is key here. You can enjoy a Diet Coke as an occasional treat, but you got to stay hydrated and avoid letting it replace water. I think part of it is just, you're talking about gut health. Now some people are kind of demonizing the beverages for that have that kind of fake sweetener in there. It throws off your gut biome are one of the things for it. And I also saw this other study as they are really attacking soda. They say even less than 1 soda a day can increase your risk of liver disease, a.k.a. fatty liver.
All right, I don't want to hear this. Right before the weekend.
He's never had moderate intake.
I think I had a Coca-Cola in my hand as soon as I fell out of my mom's womb.
Yeah. And here's the difference. They say the sugary sodas overload the liver with fructose, leading to a fat buildup and inflammation, and the diet sodas may disrupt the gut microbiome and lead to metabolic issues.
There's definitely something to all this, because I remember when I quit soda completely, I almost got soda sick. When you have the shakes after you
were going through withdrawals.
I was going through withdrawals, and it really is powerful. I thought I was dying. Mm-hmm. I mean, I am dying from the soda, but I thought I was dying in that moment.
Right. So where are people now when it comes to their soda consumption? I asked KVJ TV, and 50% of people say they're drinking a lot less soda. 25% have actually quit it. They don't do it at all. And 15% only drink it more than ever. So they're not slowing down. In fact, if anything, they've picked up their soda habits, and 11% never drank it to start with.
I had a relapse. I was doing so well for quite a long time. I almost kind of phased it out of my life. And then somebody stayed at my house for a while, and they kept on getting soda, and I got back on that train.
So you're blaming it on your house guest?
I am. I mean, I have to take responsibility.
Whatever gets you through the night.
I need a soda.
And the other thing they're looking at is teenagers that are drinking sugary beverages. They say they face a 34% higher odds of developing anxiety disorders. Some of those energy drinks that have the caffeine, they're amplifying some of the anxiety. And I know we've had issues with that with teenagers getting it because they don't know moderation.
Right.
And they're probably thinking they're cool when they knock down 6 at a time.
So what is the healthiest soda out there where you can drink it? It's got some flavor.
Yeah. You know what I do now, and I wouldn't say it, but I've gone to the stevia type stuff that has that. And I even don't do that often, but yeah, I'm with you, man. I do love soda. I love the taste of it. I love the sweetness. It's a little something different because, yeah, you get burned out on water and coffee and the bland stuff.
Well, what if you made the transition instead of soda, you went to fruit punch? Is there a...
it's going to be a lot of sugar, dog.
Demonizing fruit punch now? What's
In fact,
next?
a lot of people probably say stick with the soda.
What's next, lemonade?
Based on how much sugar's in it.
Oh, my gosh.
I know.
I want off.
I was talking to a mom, and she was telling me that she has a daredevil child. The kid just has that daredevil gene and is climbing everything, jumping off of everything, just anything that is scary and fast and all that kind of stuff. He's just in it and fast. And she's trying to keep up with him, and it's just tough. And he's always breaking bones and doing all this kind of stuff. Doesn't faze him, doesn't slow him down. And I was just sympathetic. So I'm like, sometimes, I don't know what you do. And I've seen that. There are people that have that daredevil gene, like that Travis Pastrana. You ever seen that guy that just jumps out of planes without parachutes and all that kind of stuff? Like it's almost like he has a death wish, and he's just pushing the levels to see, okay, when will I finally die?
Do you think you're born with that daredevil gene, or do you kind of develop it as you get older.
I think you're born with it. I really do. I don't know if they've identified it specifically yet. I'm not sure I've seen that study, but yeah, I just think there's something that comes out. A lot of times you notice that. And having had 3 kids and observing their personalities and how wildly different they are, even though they were raised under the same circumstances, I think a lot of times, man, what you are is what you are when you come out.
Nature.
There's
if you're going to be a wild boy, you're going to be a wild boy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I have a bunch of siblings, and we're all the same because we were raised in the same house, but we all do have our own unique kind of spirit I think we were just born with.
Yeah, and so I was just sympathetic because she just looked so tired.
Aww.
I was like, God bless you. I'm like, you just have to sometimes just turn them over to God. Be like, I don't know what else to do, man. I'm trying my best, but you're going to have to... get a couple guardian angels on this one because I can't keep up with them.
Wrap him in bubble wrap and pray.
Yeah.
Turn the daredevil into God.
Now, I also heard from another mom who said, my husband and I were terrified because we got a 10-year-old that has become obsessed with fire. And he's already setting small little fires, got into trouble. We got a call from school. He was at baseball practice.
He set a fire at school?
Yeah, just little stuff. He kind of starts, leaning stuff up, and I guess he's, they're trying to keep him away from lighters, matches, all that kind of stuff, but he's finding other ways. I mean, even like magnifying glasses he's doing. He's doing anything he just really loves fire. They've been taking him to therapy for a while, and they said, look, we're monitoring it, but it just, every time he goes out, it happens multiple times a year. Where we get a call, be like, guess what? I'm like, what is wrong with you? And it feels like, as he's getting older, these incidents are getting more and more serious, and I'm getting kind of scared, like, okay, where does this end, and what are our responsibilities as a parent? Because there are many cases now where they're starting to look to the parents. If your kid causes any kind of issues, and they're like, we're putting this on you. Like, you're facing the charge because you didn't have a handle on your kid.
If they've got him in therapy and they're doing everything they can,
yep,
and you got to continue that.
Mm-hmm. You wonder, too, did he see something about setting fires somehow with content, or did someone teach him about that, or is he just born a fire starter?
Yeah, I mean, that's really a great question. I'm sure that somebody as a psychologist knows, and it probably goes down the line of a profile, and they say, okay, well, if they like fire, they might be this, and that might be their personality type, and that's kind of their thing, is they're just saying, hey, do they grow out of this? Does it get even more scary? How concerned do we need to be? As parents, what can you even do about it when you got a kid that has a fascination and a fixation on something that can be that dangerous?
But what if you do love fire and you figure out a way to light things safely? Does that mean you've got an issue or a problem? You just love fire. You're not trying to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
You just love looking at fire. You like setting it up.
I think sometimes you see those people become firefighters, oddly enough, that love that. And then how many times have we had that odd story of firefighters that were lighting the fires and then happy to go make the calls?
Oh, that's scary.
That's a whole different, you want to do a psychological profile on that.
That sounds like someone's trying to be the hero and get a one-up on everybody and go, look, I found the fire. I beat it. Look at me.
Yeah.
Promote me.
Right. Who knows? So interesting stuff. If you're a parent that's kind of been through it, do you have any advice for anybody who's dealing with a kid like that, whether they're a fire starter or they're a daredevil? Yeah, like Kimberly said, I've got a 6'5", 4-year-old niece and nephew that have absolutely no fear in the heart attacks I have just trying to watch them sometimes. And even a teacher, Rose, she said, yeah, at the preschool I work for, 3 and 4-year-olds, yeah, even the 2-year-olds, they will jump on top of the shelves, jump right off of them. And they're so fast, too. You turn around, you're like, oh, my gosh, what are you doing?
The way you read that, I misunderstood. You said, I have a 6'5" and 4-year-old niece. I thought it was, I have a 6'5", 4-year-old niece. I'm like, this hooker is 6'5".
Yeah, their kids are, it's crazy what you feed them these days and how they grow.
I'm not going to lie. I thought the same thing at first.
Okay, so I went a little too fast on that.
She's tall.
I was like, wow, should I say something?
You ain't going to stop her.
I don't want to derail a bit. But
whatever she wants to do, she's going to do it.
I know you're only 4, but you're 6'5".
6'5"?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whatever you want, you can do. No, thank you. I did go a little too quick on that. Now, we had heard from parents that have a 10-year-old, and he is a fire starter. It's happened at school. It's happened at birthday parties, baseball practice. He just loves fire, and he keeps setting them, and they're taking them to therapy and trying to do their due diligence. Panchita had said, maybe take him to the fire station and talk to the chief. Maybe there's videos they can watch. Maybe they have seen this before. There's a kid with a fixation for fire that they can show and be like, okay, It's great that you love it, but you got to understand what it is, and it's very powerful. And it can be very destructive at the same time.
It should be scared and feared.
Learn to respect the fire.
Yeah, respected.
Yeah, Mikey Floyd said, I had a son when he was 6. He did this, and I took him to the fire station, and I left him there, and it stopped. And now he's 44, and he still remembers. And he's got the Polaroid of a house fire. I guess they had, talked to him and kind of walked him through, and they've got photos, and they can, let you know what it's all about. So that might not be a bad idea. So.
Do you love your toys? Do you love your bed? Do you love your house? Mm-hmm. If you mess around, you could burn all of this down and you could kill your family. You got to break it down.
Or just call Virginia. She can lay it down. I think we could take that video right there and show it to your kids.
They'll all be dead. Every one of your family members.
Yep. Your little sister, do you love her? Well, then don't fry her in a fire.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Well, how well do we know each other here on the show? Going to put to the test right now. I'm going to see if I know Denny's better than Virginia knows Jbird. That's the ultimate question.
I know this cat.
Yeah.
She does know this cat.
It's going to be easy.
He's a very deep man, but I have swam to the bottom.
Okay.
I've seen the Loch Ness.
Okay. So what do you think about when we're talking romantic tendencies? Has either Jbird or Denny's bought or received flowers in this last month? What do you think, Virginia, about Jbird?
I think he probably did. I'm going to say yes, because it was just Valentine's. Hopefully he got honey face, a little flowers. That'd be nice.
Okay, saying yes. Did you, Bird?
I did. Lego flowers. They should count.
Oh, I love Lego flowers.
Yeah, Honeyface,
cool.
Honeyface loves Legos.
They make so many fun Lego flowers. If you've got a girl that enjoys that kind of stuff, Lego flowers last forever, a lot longer than real flowers.
They do? I was thinking about, how long will they stay outside and keep their shape?
I bought orchids. They make Lego orchids. I'm so excited.
I'm going to say that Denny's also has purchased flowers in the last month.
Yeah, we just had Valentine's Day. It's very safe.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Look at you two.
Yeah, I know, right?
Both getting action.
Mm-hmm.
Someone around this place has to.
That's right. Right. Thank you. Okay. What about this one? Do you think that Jbird and Denny's have more than 10 pairs of shoes in the closet? If, let's say, hey, I need you to have 10 pairs of shoes. They could go into their closet and come back with 10. Do you think you can say that about Jbird, Virginia?
Now, he's frequently blown shoes out and had to throw shoes away, but he has purchased new shoes recently. I can tell. Honeyface got him on some Birkenstocks. He's been looking all cute.
Yeah. I didn't even know what they were.
He's been looking all cute and stylish, and Birkenstocks are not cheap.
No.
She got him looking good.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes, he does have more than 10.
Do you, Jbird?
I do. I definitely do. And some of those ones I've blown out, I still have them. So.
Okay, we need to purge those.
I never threw them away.
We don't keep broken shoes.
I lead the league in broken shoes.
I am going to say that Denny's does not have 10 pairs of shoes in the closet. Am I correct?
You are correct. I have like 2 pairs of shoes. I probably should get some new shoes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of the same. If it weren't for my wife, I would probably have 2 pairs of shoes.
I got some ones you can refurbish.
All right. I'll fix the bottoms.
Broken shoes. What a gift.
Okay, fellas, you have a piece of paper and a pen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I need you to write down 3 people Taylor Swift has dated. Virginia, do you think Jbird is going to cross this bar? Will he go over it? Does he know 3 people that Taylor Swift has dated?
I think he does. I believe in him. I know he is locked into the dirt of the day every day.
Okay. All right. Gentlemen, have you written down as many as you could?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Jbird, how many did you write down? Virginia's saying that you can name.
I did 3.
That's fine.
John Mayer.
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yep.
And Travis Kelce.
Okay. All right.
Bam. That's my boy.
Boom, dirt of the day.
Okay. Get another point. I'm going to say Denny's can do it as well.
Yeah, I put John Mayer, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, yeah. That's another one.
Yep. Has Jbird ever been a Boy Scout? What do you think, Virginia?
No, his sister was a Daisy, but I don't think he was a Boy Scout.
Were you any type of scout?
Were you a brownie?
Boy, whatever. Yeah, were you a Girl Scout?
Oh, he'd love to be a brownie.
I wanted to be one so bad my mom wouldn't let me.
Okay.
I don't we go out in the woods with strangers.
She might have kept you from some weird stuff. It was the 80s, bruh.
Okay, Jbird, no, you got that correct. I'm going to say Denny's was. Were you a scout, Denny's?
Gosh, I wish I was. I was the same way as Bird. I really wanted to. My parents wouldn't let me. They didn't want me going out in the woods with strangers.
He did cotillion, though.
I did. Yeah, I knew he did those kind of little classes, and he just seems like he's so handy. Like he would have learned that. He would have been a great Boy Scout, wouldn't he?
He would look adorable in the outfit. In fact,
absolutely.
I think we should get it for him.
I had it in my mind. I had the young Denny's photo.
Yes.
I said we both get Boy Scout outfits, and we both take a picture together because we both wanted to be in it, and we never could.
That's true. Neither of us could. Maybe we could join it now.
Let's become adult Boy Scouts.
Man Scouts.
We don't have any kids.
Man Scouts.
Yeah, I love it.
Beer drinking badge.
Get them brown short shorts.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be hot. Okay, does Jbird and Denny's have a shower/bath playlist? Something that they specifically will go to. It's not necessarily but they just know. If they're taking a bath, they're like, okay, this is the time they pull out this playlist. One that they go to. What do you think, Virginia?
Oh, you know he does. He's got that Bubbles and Jbird. He likes to pour himself a glass of wine.
Yeah, he does.
Hot tub, lots of bubbles.
Yeah.
And there's guaranteed to be a playlist to accompany all that.
Yeah, I'm thinking
pageantry.
So too. Yeah,
he puts on a show.
He does put on a show. I'm saying I agree with you.
Even if no one's there, I'm putting on a show. Yeah, I got one.
And I'm going to say that Denny's does not. Do you have a specific playlist?
I don't. In fact, taking baths is pretty difficult. Our bath's kind of very baby-centric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know, so is mine. I don't have a baby, though.
Virginia Jbird, you got 5 out of 5 Denny's, and I got 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Bringing home the win.
Full bottle.
Yeah, there you go. A little rebound for you.
Full bottle is halfway full bottle.
Mm-hmm. All right, coming up, we got more KVJ. It is the After the Show, going to be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch live in about 10 minutes. It's also going to be on demand later on Spotify. You can watch it there. More and more people every day are watching the regular and After the Show on Spotify. Berg, get us there with your thought for the day.
Fire. Fire doesn't ask permission to rise. And neither should your purpose. And call your mom and dad and tell them you love them.
Get the KVJ Show on your smart speaker anytime. Just say, play the KVJ Show.